Welcome back, everyone. As always, this is Just Drop, and today I'll be playing more Realm of the Mad God. You're going to see a little discrepancy in my experience bar because I was recording and I didn't realize that my mic was off, and now it's back on again. I uploaded and deleted some episodes yesterday because I was having trouble with my mic, and no, it was not a mute problem, it was just trouble with my mic. I fixed that, and I changed the quality of my upload, or my volume, or my mic, or whatever it is, so you should have a more pleasurable audio experience when it comes to hearing me. Unless you hate my voice, and in that case it would be a horrible, horrible experience, and I apologize. But you know, I don't think I'm too bad. I could be wrong. Anyway, I like killing these little guys. They're good experience. Don't need that. Okay. The Sandman Kings generally spawn like 3 or 4 in the same area, so they're good for experience, and you can up your accuracy pretty nice. So I tend to gravitate around that area, the beach area. You might see me go back later and do that. I had a lot of stuff that I said in probably about 30 minutes about this game. I'm not going to be able to remember it all. I will show you the character select screen if I die or if I make it to 20. Either way, I'm going to end up showing you character select, because I feel that everybody should get a little preview of what the classes are. Because it's you don't actually start out with any class besides Wizard, by the way. You have to earn each class, and in order to earn the next class after Wizard, you have to reach level 5 in Wizard. So it's, you know, it'd behoove you to get a little background on each, if you ever plan on playing. Get a little background on each character, you know, before you start. Wizard is a damage powerhouse. It really is. It's probably the best damaging class in the game. Starts off a little slow, but once you start getting to like level 16, 17, you know, you press spacebar a few times to use your special ability, which is a giant nuke, and you can really do some damage to even bosses. I hit critical damage or whatever on Oryx himself. I got a purple bag off of him, so it's, you know, it's a good class to play if you want to top the damage boards. It's not good if you are impatient like me. I am very impatient when I play these games. But I am good at Wizard, and I do like it. It's one of my favorite classes. My favorite class is Paladin, and Paladin is a bitch to unlock, and it's hard to get to higher levels, but once you get there, if you give yourself some gear, and you actually manage to get up there, it becomes a real strong class. Almost unstoppable. Unless you're fighting big bosses like Oryx, then you need to get in close. Oh, nice. I don't think I got the kill for that, but that's fine. There's people fighting here, which is a good sign. It's always good when other people are fighting with you, or around you. I just clicked off the screen by accident. Yeah. Oh, shit. I forget. I don't even remember what I was going to talk about. Each class has its own abilities as far as, I'll show you in a second after I kill this guy. Bad, not bad. Alright. The second equipment item is always what deals with your special ability. Like, this character has poison. And what poison does is an area of effect damage spell over time. So 5 seconds it does 150 hit points of damage, which isn't that great, but for bosses that don't move a lot, or enemies that don't move a lot, your highest one I believe is 800 over 4.5 seconds or something like that. 800 damage is a decent amount, but again, you have to get that item to drop, or somebody has to be nice enough to give it to you. I was lucky enough to get it one time, and I died getting to 20, so I ended up not keeping that item, and I was severely pissed off at myself, mainly, but still. Yeah, I was mad. my least favorite class at the moment is probably Necromancer. I like every class besides that one, and Archer. I cannot play Archer to save my life. It seems easy. In theory, it is easy, but once you start getting to the higher levels, enemies start swarming you, and they give you no range, and you just get screwed over. Yeah, I forget what time I started recording this. I'm not really sure. Oh well, it don't matter. If it runs long, I'll just upload a long video. Yeah. So these guys are a pain in the ass and I'm about to die. Hopefully one of them will drop a potion or something. No, I leveled. That works too. Every time you level, you gain all your hit points back and all your magic back. Also, death is permanent. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last episode. Death is permanent. When you die on a character, you stay dead, unless you have a special amulet. I believe I did mention that, actually, so I'll stop talking about that. But, yeah. Just grinding out. Oh, that's a nice piece of armor. I'm gonna hold on to that. I know that guy's probably angry, because he wanted it, but, hey. I'm gonna have a Paladin as my main class once I unlock all the others. I want that to be my main. And, yeah, we're killing the dragons, and we have a bunch of enemies that are starting to storm, and that's not good. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop some poison right there, and it's gonna miss him, and then I'm gonna be out of mana, because it's worthless. And then I'm gonna chase this guy down for experience, because experience is nice. Alright, oh shit, okay. I can deal with this. That's no problem. I like that this guy is standing next to me because that means it's easier for me to kill shit. Ooh, nice. 250 over 5.5. That's better than what I have. And I don't need that, so. Serpentines. I'm actually going to take that for when I start in Necromancer. It sounds stupid, but hey, it's worth it. Oh shit. That hurts. This guy was just waiting on me to pick up what I wanted, I guess. I guess he wants to trade with me? I'm getting messed up now. I can't see my hit points. I gave him the armor because I know he wanted it. He completely missed me with his buff. What a fucking butthole. There. Okay, I didn't die. Oh shit. Enemies. Strong enemies. I want that wand. Oh shit! Okay, I'm getting the fuck out of there. Yeah, he almost got me. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright. Let's, I'm gonna refresh the page actually. Really quick, because I really don't want to die. Yeah. Refreshing the page puts you back in the Nexus. I might have died anyway. But, we'll see. It's cheap. Yes, I know. I don't want to die. I've died so many times playing an assassin. And I might as well show you the classes here. Right here. I paid $10 for a secondary character slot. It's cheap. I got enough enjoyment out of this game. It's worth it. Okay? I can justify the payment. As you can see, I got a Rogue to 20. Rogue special ability. He can turn invisible and deal damage that way. It's pretty overpowered if you have decent weapons and decent attack power. You can even do it to bosses. They can't see where you are. Archer has the ability to shoot through enemies, and that's basic. Like, as soon as he starts out, he can shoot through enemies and hit other enemies. So it's really good if you're trying for an accuracy bonus. It's a really good class to use, and their special ability is a strong arrow that either paralyzes or stuns or snares the enemy and makes it easier to hit them. Wizard, I already went over. Priest has the ability to heal, obviously. They also deal pretty good damage at higher levels. Their attack speed is slow, but they're one of 3 classes that can heal. Warrior has the most hit points and the most attack power out of any class. They are a physical powerhouse. Only problem is they have very little defense, so in the beginning it's very hard, and as you progress it gets even harder. Knight. Knight is a complete defensive utility unit, and he deals not as much damage as Warrior, but he's pretty damn close, and his hit points are probably second highest. Or maybe they're third highest because his defense is so high. I'm not sure. Either way, he's strong too. Paladin is my favorite, as I mentioned. he has the ability to heal people within range over time, and also it ups the damage that everybody does if they're in range. It's a great buff. It's great for raids. It's almost necessary, and I really like the class because it's probably middle ground between warrior and knight as far as defense, but it's very utility based, and you don't see a lot of high level paladins that actually know how to do their job correctly. I like it. Assassin, I already went. You saw, the poison and all that. Necromancer is his other class, the third class and final class that can heal in the game. Healing is based off of the skull. It does roughly 100, I believe, when you start, or maybe it's 25. 25 damage converted to life per enemy within range of the cast. So if you imagine the wizard's blast, wherever you aim it, Necromancer's blast works the same way. It hits all the enemies in the area. So say there's 8 enemies that get hit for 25 damage. That's 200 hit points returned to your Necro. So in a way, yes, it's very strong. However, defensively and speed-wise, it's very weak. It's not a good class. I don't enjoy it. As you can see, I only got to level 13. And with that, I got to 17. And with that, I got to 13. So these two, least favorite classes. Huntress can shoot 3 projectiles at once. Basic. I don't know if they can shoot through things. Also, traps work kind of the same way as a Trickster's item. Tricksters have, or not Trickster, I'm sorry. I don't remember. It was, the Archer. Works the same way as the Archer. It can slow and snare the enemy, paralyze, it's different depending on which one you have. The Mystic uses a crystal orb to bind enemies. Basically what it is it takes the enemies out of the battle. They use an orb and it I guess freezes the enemies for 5 seconds. No action can be taken on them. The only thing it doesn't work on is bosses. So don't worry about that. If you want to use it during a boss fight, feel free. It's not going to freeze the boss. You can still do damage to it. Trickster can summon they use it's called a prism, and it basically distracts the enemy. So it clones itself, and the enemy will attack that thing thinking it's you, and then you can get in and get some free hits, which I don't think is even close to being as good as invisibility for a rogue. Sorcerer, I don't know. I guess they just do damage like a wizard. Maybe they're stronger than a wizard. I haven't seen any to really know. So yeah, I'm gonna stop the recording right here, and I'm gonna continue in a second. Be right back.